Folks, this is a new segment. We talked about this a little bit in our Ready or Not to review, but what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some films we saw in March. We're going to talk about movies that came out in March, how we felt about them real briefly. We're going to talk about some movies that we watched in March that might be new to us, might not be. And we're also going to talk about movies coming out in April. So we're going to do this once a month at the end of the month, and we're going to start with movies coming out in April because we want to highlight things coming out for you guys to see. So Trevor, give me your most anticipated one or two movies in April.
Yeah, let's jump right into it. So, I'm kind of split right down the middle for this. I'm not going to lie to you, Alex. Personally, I'm between two. So that is the drama and Michael.
Mm.
Such different films. And if you know me, you know I love A24. So, I think Michael will be better, but the drama seems more interesting to me since
True.
I know a lot about Michael Jackson. Like,
Yeah.
too much. To a point, I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy. I once dressed up like Michael Jackson for Halloween,
Wow.
but this was pre-bleached Michael Jackson, and I was in elementary school. Yeah, let's
Wow.
hope I never run for office because there's a damning photo out there of me.
That's awful.
It's so bad, man.
Mm. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped up for Michael. Here's my thing, it better be good because the October box office took a hell of a hit last year because they pushed Michael out.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, I'm sure you know all the different controversy around that film from the Michael Jackson like foundation, right? Because they weren't allowed to talk about anything later in his life, which is interesting because Miles Teller is the number two star of that film playing his attorney. What does his attorney have to do if they're not talking about any of the court stuff?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for that. I'm also very excited for a movie that came out to, well, I mean, today's Friday, so it is coming out today, but for some reason they did a midnight release of this on Tuesday. It's the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah, man.
I just got done talking about how sequels have been trashed so far this year. I thought the Super Mario Brothers movie that came out in 2023, I think,
Mm.
was incredible.
Yeah.
May be the greatest video game film that's ever been made. So, Super Mario Galaxy is considered most people's favorite Mario game. There's so much you can do with it, and I'm beyond
Mm-hmm.
pumped for this movie. Jordan and I are going to be reviewing it here very shortly. Um, I'm pumped up for it. So, real pumped up for that. You and I discovered that a Cliffhanger remake is coming out,
Uh-huh.
starring Lily James and Pierce Brosnan. And the fact that no one has talked about this movie at all is very interesting to me because Cliffhanger, Stallone, rips. It's a
It's
really
a good
fun
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
really
it's a
fun
limited
movie.
release by Studio Canal.
Yeah,
So that's really interesting.
yeah,
Yeah. It's just a weird like slate of Eastern movies.
yeah. My
Weird slate.
My second most anticipated film of April, though, that I've been pumped up for, and they're finally releasing more information about it. It's making me more excited. Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Mm-hmm.
That movie looks so disturbing. Like
Yeah.
it's another horror movie focused around a kid from Warner Brothers. We just saw how well that worked with Weapons, right? I think there's some producers for this that worked on Weapons. Like I'm I'm excited. I am.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be creepy. I think it's gonna be disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm excited. And I mean, You, Me, and Tuscany looks like a lot
Oh.
of fun. Like that looks like an incredibly fun date movie.
Yes. Great date night movie.
Yeah.
I do have to say though, so I was kind of excited for Lee Cronin's The Mummy, First off, the runtime is kind of crazy, 2 hours and 13 minutes,
Yeah.
and to see that who walked out of the film? Oh my gosh, who was the guy who did all the Conjuring movies?
The like the
James
actor?
Wan. No,
Oh,
sorry, James Wan walked out of the movie of the Mummy.
because it was bad or because it was so disturbing?
We don't know.
Hmm.
It could have been a really good marketing campaign,
Yeah.
but it might hurt it because people might just say, "Oh, the Mummy," because the werewolf didn't do too hot,
Yeah.
and they're all trying to bring back those classic Universal monster stories for
Sure.
the
Well, and
modern
they
age.
they gave up on the monster universe, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
they came out with the Mummy with Tom Cruise. They were supposed to make a bunch, and then it just flopped. When I first saw this, I was like, dude, the Brennan Fraser mummies are coming back. No, that's not what this is. But they are coming back. They're
Yes.
making a new one, which bring it on, dude. The Fraser Renaissance, I'm so here for it.
Oh my gosh, have you seen The Whale?
Yes,
Loved it.
so good. I want to see Rental Family. He was just in that last year.
Yeah,
I really want to see.
yeah,
That's
I
on
heard that
Hulu
was
now.
solid.
So, yeah. Um, just real briefly, just because technically they come out April 30th, I think. I don't, yeah, April 30th, but they come out May 1st. If April's bad for films, which is not looking like it's going to be a great month for movies, other than Mario is probably going to make $1 billion at least.
And
It's
Michael.
a, and Michael's going to make a lot of money too. It's a big weekend, the first weekend in May, dude. Devil Wears Prada 2. Animal Farm, which I was very excited for Animal Farm. Seth Rogen, Jim Parsons, Woody Harrelson, Steve Buscemi. But it's being made by Angel Studios.
Yeah,
That's
and
concerning
Andy
to me.
Serkis directed.
Yeah. All these people are doing a movie for Angel Studios. Now, Angel Studios is not the super preachy films that they were making, right? Like they made some good ones. Like they had one come out last year that I saw in January called I Was a Stranger about like Syrian refugees and stuff like that. Super, super good. They've also made some crap. They made Homestead last year that was supposed to be like that Neil McDonough on a homestead during the apocalypse fighting these people off. Spoiler alert for a film that came out last year, and I don't recommend seeing it, so I'm going to spoil it. One person gets shot in the entire film, and he's healed by the power of prayer. And then the movie gets to like a part that might be interesting, and it goes to credits and it says, hey, if you want to keep watching this story, scan this QR code and donate money, and we'll give you the first season of the TV show for free.
What?
I went to a free showing of that with my friends Toby and Courtney, and we wanted our money back.
That's
Horrendous.
great. Like,
Horrendous.
how does that even work?
It's Angel Studios,
Imagine,
dude. At the
imagine if
end
you
of
spend money on it.
at the end of every movie, they put a QR code up asking you to pay it forward for other people to watch the movie. Every time. They're the ones that made that Sound of Freedom, the movie about the sex traffickers and stuff, because they're like,
Yeah.
Hollywood's too liberal. We're gonna win back our people, right? And doing these and
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, it's weird. Angel Studios is weird. So I'm excited for that, but I'm also very hesitant now that I know what studio's making it. Animal Friends. Ryan Reynolds, Jason Momoa getting nothing. Aubrey
I
Plaza.
yeah.
No marketing. None.
I had no clue this was even a film.
We might be talking about it more than anyone else has talked about it. I want to see it. It sounds great.
Yeah.
I don't know
Stacked
jack squat
cast.
about it, and it's coming out by Sony. Like, why is Sony not marketing this movie? They're spending all their
It's in
money
less than a
marketing
month.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Hokum is coming out.
Hmm. That, from what I
Hokum,
understand, is going to be wild.
I am beyond excited for that. It
Hmm.
I've been waiting for it. I thought for some reason it was supposed to come out last year. I guess not.
Okay.
But yeah, dude. I mean, it's kind of Stephen Kingy. Like it's a horror writer. He visits an inn to like scatter his parents' ashes. And apparently the property is haunted by a witch.
Hmm.
Sounds incredible. Looks
Yeah.
incredible.
It's a nice
So,
runtime, hour and 41 minutes.
yeah, Adam Scott, like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited for that one. So, those are the movies coming up. So, let's I know we've reviewed a bunch of these, but let's just kind of talk about the new movies we saw in March. So, you saw a couple less than I did, so, why don't you talk about
Yeah.
yours?
I only saw two, which kind of slacked, but at least equated to using my Regal Unlimited, so I'll take it. I have seen, starting off, wow, in the theaters, this is not great. Project Hail Mary. Banger. Absolute banger. If you
Go
haven't
watch
checked out
his
my
review.
other podcast, yeah, watch my review. Um, Banging movie. And then Ready or Not 2, which is mid for me.
Mid.
I know you think otherwise, which is okay. But
A little
yeah,
less than mid, but
yeah,
yeah, it's fine.
underbaked a little bit.
Yeah.
But Alex, tell
Um,
me your movies that you watched in theaters in March.
so I watched six. One of them came out in February, but I didn't see it until the 1st of March. That was GOAT, the animated basketball movie produced with Steph Curry. A lot of fun. Great sports movie. Yeah, I watched that with some buddies from work. Next was How to Make a Killing, the new Glenn Powell and Margaret Qualley movie. Didn't like it. Did not like it hardly at all. They had a AI Ed Harris, like de-aged Ed Harris. The kills were cool, but Margaret Qualley's character could be, she is certainly, and maybe we should do this podcast at some point about our top 10 least favorite characters in film. She may be number one for my least favorite character
Whoa.
ever in a film. Every time she was on screen, she was just there to be a bitch and not in a good way, and she was just a plot device they kept going back to. I hated it. Next, movie reviewed on the podcast, The Bride. Also didn't really care for it. I was very, very excited for it, and it was just messy. And, there were some cool parts. Christian Bale's great. Um, Jesse Buckley was good. But there's just too many storylines. It was messy, and it was just trying to hammer home points that I wasn't a big fan of. Then Ready or Not 2, we already talked about. Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man. Peaky Blinders came back. Television show, near perfection. Film, near disaster.
I saw a review from Grace Randolph, who's also on YouTube. You probably know her. Everyone
Mm,
who's watching this probably knows her. She said this is such a bad movie,
yeah.
and she hasn't even watched any of the other ones, like any other of the TV show or
Mm,
episodes.
yeah. Well, if she watched the TV show, she'd think even less of it. It made no sense for it to come back.
Hmm.
The ending, just like Ready or Not, the ending of the Peaky Blinders TV show is peak. It's incredible. Uh, a lot of times these TV shows that they make into movies, they're making them to make money. Tell me how you're going to make money when you only release on Netflix, first off.
Yeah.
Secondly, you don't bring back hardly any of the characters at all. Like one of the coolest characters ever, Arthur from the TV show, is just gone because the actor had an issue with drugs. So you write him off very poorly in the movie and make Tommy Shelby out to be someone he's not. Um, Barry Keoghan was in this. He was okay. And he plays Duke, Tommy's son. Now they're making a sequel TV show and they've recast Duke already. They're not going to have Barry Keoghan. So I don't know what's going on with the Peaky Blinders universe, but they need to knock it off because the TV show was incredible. Next is yeah, the last one of the month, Project Hail Mary, my number one film of the year.
Yeah.
So March was an okay month for movies. Um, Project Hail Mary really, really saved it. So
Yeah, it did. It was a kind of a weaker month.
yeah, it hasn't been a great year. There's been, in my opinion, there's three very, very good movies this year. I would say there's probably two for you. Project Hail Mary, 28 Years of Bone Temple, and I loved Send Help. I know you're not a Sam
Okay.
Raimi guy. I
Yeah.
feel like till the end of our days we'll disagree on that
Yeah.
specifically.
Which
I
is
loved,
okay.
yeah, I love Sam Raimi. I thought Send Help was incredible.
Yeah. So
So,
far, I have Project Hail Mary number one, 28 Years Later, Bone Temple number two, and then Wuthering Heights 3, Crime 101 4.
Yeah, Crime 101. I think Crime 101 actually is my three before Send Help. I think Send Help's
Okay.
fourth. I loved Crime 101. I'm excited it's on Amazon now. I'm gonna go watch it. If you didn't catch it in theaters, shame on you, but go watch it on
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah, it's a
So
great film. Like, it's
it's
genuinely a great
awesome.
film. Yeah.
Yep. Watch it on the biggest screen you have. So if you have a big screen at home, watch it.
Yes.
But let's talk. So I watched probably 25 films this month.
Wow.
So not new ones, obviously. A lot of them aren't even new to me, but talk about some highlights of movies you've watched not in theaters this month.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. I'll just tell you all of them. So, I think, now granted, my letterbox is just, I'm basing this off memory. First movie of the month, Madagascar. Never seen it before. Surprisingly, because this is whenever I grew up.
Yeah,
Um,
man. Ben Stiller as Alex the
yeah,
Lion.
good movie. Four
Yeah.
out of five. Our rewatch of Long Legs,
Mm-hmm.
5 out of 5. Legend of Ochi is a cute A24 movie that kind of was almost a great movie, but just slightly below. So if
Yeah,
you,
it was missing something. That's how I felt. I
yeah,
saw it
man,
in theaters. It's like
yeah,
so good. Willem Dafoe was so good, but there was just
mm.
something missing, and I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it was atmospherically great,
Yeah.
but it needed something.
Yep.
Ochi's cute though, I will say.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah. Elio, I saw that. Pretty good movie. I like
Not,
aliens, so I'll
yeah.
take it.
Not bad.
Ready
Not
or Not.
bad.
So leading up to Ready or Not 2, Ready or Not. Put on Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Why not? Saw a
Sam
movie. Your
Raimi.
boy Sam
Sam
Raimi.
Raimi. That
I've
is an
seen a lot of Raimi
underrated
this year.
Marvel movie. That is an underrated Marvel film. I
Dude,
don't know why
it's
people
good.
don't like it. It's so good.
It really is good. And it's kind of like, it's a great Halloween movie, too.
Sure.
So pop it on. And I love seeing John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. Hot
Bingo.
take, he's better than Pedro.
That's not a hot take. Pedro sucks as Reed Richards. Sucks. You're supposed to be
Yeah.
the smartest man in the universe and you're a dumbass? Get out of my face.
You said it, not me. Uh, I was able to Megan, or my fiance, I guess we can say Megan, whatever. She got me Piece by Piece for Christmas? Valentine's Day, she got me. The
Okay.
Pharrell Lego movie.
Oh, good.
Dude, great.
Okay.
I gave it,
Music's
I mean, it's a
good.
4 out of 5. Music is great. You have, the only thing I didn't love about it is the music that's in the movie didn't come out in order. Like, they would talk about Justin Timberlake and they used, like, it was just, the timeline was off, but it's besides the point. I'm just weird. It was such a fun movie, and you can watch it with the family. I think they
Nice.
do say like 2 curse words in it, but it's
Okay.
still rated PG, so
Yeah.
fun.
Most of the
Project
Lego
Hail
movies
Mary,
are a great time. Like Lego
dude.
Batman, the
Yeah,
Lego movie, like they're just
love
good.
them. So good job, Warner Brothers. I think it's Warner Brothers. Drag Me to Hell. I gave
And
it
we
a
will be
3.
reviewing that later.
Yeah, yes, we will be talking about that. I'm not seeing anything else. Ready or Not 2, and then ended March with a banger, One Battle After Another.
First time you've seen it?
Second time, fiance's first time. I liked this more the second time I watched it.
No kidding.
Yeah, dude. I kind of get. I kind of was like, oh, Sinners is so much better, blah, 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 blah. They're pretty even.
Hmm.
Like, it was a coin toss, a coin flip, in my opinion.
I think the thing that puts one battle above Sinners is the car chase scene.
I know you love. It didn't do it for me. I thought it was great,
What about in
but as we
theaters
talk
though?
about
In
that,
theaters, it's incredible. I haven't watched it at home yet, but in
uh-huh.
theaters, my stomach was dropping. If I had seen that in IMAX, I probably would have puked.
Oh yeah, and I will say it is nice on the home or the HBO Max. It's a full screen, You don't have
Mm,
the black letter bars, so I'll
nice.
take it. I do need to get this on 4K, so
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Me
solid,
too.
solid, solid film.
Nice.
So yeah, that was my March. Alex, tell me about your March.
Long Legs is the first movie I watched of the year. I watched one of my favorite film. I rewatched one of my favorite films ever. 2004. It's called Cellular. Let me give you this cast. Jason Statham as a bad guy
Huh?
and Chris Evans as the hero. Incredible. So it's a film about this woman. She's been abducted by Jason Statham. She's locked in an attic. There's a phone in there that he smashes with a baseball bat. And she starts clicking wires together and it calls out to this number and it's Chris Evans. And she has to convince Chris Evans to stay on that line because they'll never be able to get it again. He has to somehow find her and save her, find her son and her husband and save them and save the day. William H. Macy is in this as a cop. He's really, really good. Dude,
Huh?
incredible film. This is a it okay, I give it a 7. But
Yeah.
this is a movie that I watch once a year. I absolutely adore this film. It's a lot of fun. First time I've ever, speaking of Ryan Gosling, first time I've ever watched La La Land. I loved most of La La Land. It's a 9. There is a part in the middle that I didn't really jive with. I thought the beginning of the film, up until when they get together, is a perfect movie. Then there's a second act that I don't really vibe with, and I really like the third act. Jackson and I are going to be reviewing it. That'll come out here shortly. Really, really liked La La Land. Um, I've been kind of on a comedy kick. I watched Wedding Crashers. Love Wedding
I
Crashers.
don't think I've seen
Vince Vaughn,
Wedding
Owen
Crashers.
Wilson, Christopher Walken, Amy
Oh,
Adams, or not Amy Adams, sorry. No, I think it's Amy Adams. No, it's not. Isla Fisher. I always get those two confused. Isla
oh,
Fisher,
they're the same person.
yeah, and Rachel McAdams. Rachel McAdams has never looked better than in this movie. And my one issue with Send Help, you cannot convince me that Rachel McAdams isn't hot. Okay, Sam Raimi, I don't care what you do to her in
Oh,
makeup. You can't convince me she's not one of the most attractive women in the world. Watched Zootopia 2 for the first time. That was cool. Watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Didn't really get the hype. I watched The Secret Agent. Loved The Secret Agent.
okay.
One of my top movies from last year. And then, so the past 2 weeks, I've been doing rewatches of the Friday the 13th franchise. Don't know why. And the Star Wars franchise. Getting ready for Mandalorian and Grogu. And I also watched, last one, I watched the Blair Witch Project for the very first time. Let's go. Friday the 13th,
I
baby.
love Friday. Great.
So
Wait,
I
you saw
shouldn't.
Blair Witch for the first time?
Very first time.
Oh, dude.
Loved it.
Yeah.
The dialogue is a little exhausting to me, but what they did was so revolutionary for then, and it's just such a compelling film. My wife was bored out of her
Yeah.
mind. She hated it.
Dude, so the last like 5 minutes like sticks with me. Like
Yeah.
I haven't felt like that. It's like Long Legs and Blair Witch Project got me like thinking at nighttime, like to a point that creeped me out.
Yep.
And I don't know if did you watch it on physical media?
No, I watched it on HBO or Paramount.
Okay, there is. I'll have to give you the disc, but there are deleted endings, bro.
Hmm.
Oh, they're creep. Like they're genuinely scary.
Yeah.
It's just something so ominous about them. You'll have to watch them. Just don't do
Yeah.
it at nighttime like I did. Yeah,
I
like,
watched this at like 2 a.m. So,
bro, yeah, you're cooked.
but yeah, I shouldn't say I'm rewatching Friday the 13th. So I've seen like the newer ones and I saw the
Mhm.
original before. I don't know that I had ever seen the second one. I just watched that and I just watched the third one. Completely new to me that he didn't get his mask and machete until halfway through the third film.
Yep.
I had no idea. So I'm having a ton of fun with those. We talked about in our Ready or Not 2 review that, like, recapping the beginning, or at the beginning recapping the first film. The Friday the 13th movies all do that. They
Hmm.
recap a substantial amount of the previous movie.
Yeah.
And I guess it's because back in like the early 80s, like you didn't really have physical media that much, so people hadn't seen the one before. It's like a previously on Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Like
I There's
they're
something
great.
special about Friday the 13th for me. Hence
Yeah.
why I spent 100 and wherever this way. Okay, it's back there. 120 some dollars on a Scream Factory release. It's now out of print. That's like
Yeah.
$400 now.
Hmm.
I want you to do something though. I think I might have it. Watch Friday the 13th 3 in 3D with the red and blue glasses. It's straight. You feel like straight out of the 80s, dude.
Buddy, I can't see 3D.
Oh, that's true. But you might be able
Yeah.
to do red and blue.
No, it doesn't work for my eyes.
Oh,
My lazy eye, dude. God cursed me. Didn't want me seeing 3D
oh,
films. Yeah.
man. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been on an old school blue and red 3D kick, even with comics.
I found out I couldn't see 3D. I went to the drive-ins and watched Spy Kids 3D Game Over, and nothing was coming out of the screen at me.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh man.
But hey, we did it. Our first one. We did our what's coming up, what we
Yeah.
watched, like new and old stuff we watched. So let us know what you guys watched this
Mhm.
month. Let us know what you're excited for. If we're missing anything coming up, please let us know because I need to get to the movies more. Baseball season's here. I'm gonna be working
Yep.
80 hours a week now. So I'm gonna need that little break after a Friday night game to go see a movie. So let me know.
Yes, let us know. And if you guys have any other video requests that you want us to see, even if it's like recapping old movies, let us know. We're always down to try something fun.
Yep. Yep. We're here for us to have fun. And if you guys are having fun too, that's even better. So
Yeah.
cool. This is our second episode we've recorded tonight. So we're going to get out of here. So, Trevor
Yes, we
from the
will.
Michael and Trevor Show, there he is. Go watch his Project Hail
Yes.
Mary review. Michael has returned. The return of
Michael's
Michael.
returned. Yes, the return of Michael. Friday
Not
the
sure.
13th 3, Return of Michael.
Not sure when we'll see him again. So hop on that train.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, as always, I'm your host, Alex, and we'll see you guys next time.
Have a great one, guys.